Hi everyone, thanks for clicking. My name is Bethany Jackson and I am the owner of Old Fashioned Fitness and I'm a certified personal fitness trainer. Today I would like to talk to you about active rest and active recovery. When a person has taken on a workout regime, or I suppose if you have a particularly physical job, you're going to need both active rest and active recovery. Active rest is something that you do when you've become exhausted by a single task but must continue, and active recovery is what you do after you've completed an active task. Alright, so think of medicine ball slams, or more practically using a post pounder. After so many repetitions, you're going to become so exhausted that you cannot perform another repetition. Instead of passing off your ball or your post pounder to your partner and just standing, most of us would do something like swing our arms or walk in a circle. This is active rest. Active rest helps the heart and lungs recover from stress more quickly than sedentary rest. You will take less time to recover if you move around a little bit while you try to catch your breath. You are literally helping push your blood back to your heart and lungs. So remember that the lower body has some very large blood vessels, so don't forget to march in place or walk around a little bit. Get help from your whole body, not just the muscles that hurt right now. Active rest can also refer to a day of less strenuous activity. My rule of thumb is, because it's very easy to remember, every third day, only go a third of your normal intensity. What happens here is you are replacing that lactic acid buildup that makes your muscles stiff and sore with blood. And that will repair any torn muscle fibers that were ripped during your more strenuous days. Your body is not a sports car, as I've heard so many fitness professionals say. Don't believe the hype about running in top gear constantly. Your body's not even a robot. Your body is a miraculous, self-regulating, law-defying feat of biology, chemistry, and even physics. You will hit a plateau without these less strenuous days. You will put yourself at risk for injury. You may not be able to work out or work vigorously at all. Appropriate activities for this day would include walking the dog, golfing, or even playing a wind instrument. Now, active recovery. Active recovery is what you do after your whole workout, not just one exercise. And it includes your cool down and even your shower. Active recovery should also be included into your rest day. For example, now you're done slamming medicine balls and pounding posts for the day, your first instinct may be to sit down. If you absolutely must sit down, do your heart and lungs a favor and put your feet up. For beginners, if you sit in a chair, make sure you put your feet on a stool at least at pelvis height. Beginners may also sit with their back against the wall or tire of your vehicle, if you're outdoors, with their legs stretched out in front of themselves. This is just the yoga position staff with a little bit of back support. Intermediately healthy and flexible people who must sit down in order to catch their breath after a hard workout or work day could try lying on the ground and putting their calves on the seat of the couch with the back of their thighs on the bottom front of the couch. Finally, if you must sit down and you're advanced in stretchiness, lay on the ground and put your legs straight up the wall. Or, for a single leg, you could try laying on the ground with one leg through a doorway and your other leg up the door frame. You can also use the side of your vehicle, again, if you're working outside or working out outside. To improve your recovery, specifically for this overhead and downward pull, get as much ice as you can, divide it into large Ziploc baggies, and lay on them as you put your legs up. You must lay on this ice for at least 15 minutes, but I would suggest no longer than 20 for safety's sake. You will want to pull the ice off when it starts to hurt, and it will start to hurt, I promise you. But what you want is for your muscles to become numb. After numbness sets in, get into your shower and alternate between hot water and cold water every 2 minutes. As you shower, start making your hot water a little cooler and your cold water a little warmer until you spend 4 minutes at the middle of the road warm temperature. Don't forget to be flexing, stretching, and otherwise wiggling while in the shower. But no jumping in the shower. Lastly, a whole day of active recovery will be needed. This will look like a day where you went to bed 20 to 30 minutes early, got out of bed the next morning 20 minutes late, and if you can swing it, take a 20 to 30 minute nap somewhere around the middle of the day or mid-afternoon. When you sleep, remember to turn down your thermostat. Make sure that your room is very dark. Cover up any electronics. Make sure your windows have thick enough curtains that no light is coming through or very little, etc., etc. Lastly, you can turn on some very soft symphony music or Marconi Union song Weightless. During your waking hours on this recovery day, you could get a massage or some chiropractic work done. Or if you're unable to spend money on something like that, you could have a knowledgeable partner help you stretch. There are all kinds of techniques out there that a partner could help you with, but if you're poor and you have no friends, you can look into self-massage using many things from a foam bolster to tennis or racket balls to a myriad of other handheld tools. Just be sure to do your research first on how to use these partner methods and tools for each specific muscle you plan on massaging. In closing, I would like to drive home the need for recuperation during and after strenuous activities. Without active rest and recovery, your body will become host to many muscle and skeletal ailments, which will cause you to stop activity altogether. Remember, if you don't take care of your body, you will reach a plateau and your body won't take care of you the way that it should. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to Old Fashioned Fitness on Facebook and YouTube.